Good evening, everyone. I'm Juliette Dragus. We begin tonight with the candidates for president who are making a mad dash to the finish line. Kamala Harris is holding her final rally in Philadelphia tonight, and Donald Trump will wrap his up right now at the Andel Arena in Grand Rapids, where he is expected to take the stage soon. Millions of Americans have already voted early or by absentee, with nearly 3.2 million ballots already cast in Michigan. And nationwide, nearly 82 million people have voted. We have team coverage tonight, starting with political reporter Josh Albertus, who is live in Grand Rapids. And Josh, the polls open tomorrow morning at 7, and Donald Trump is pushing hard to get out the vote in Grand Rapids.
It certainly seems so, Julia, and this isn't the first time that former President Trump has ended his campaign here in Grand Rapids. If you remember, he also did the same thing in 2016 and 2020 as well, where he had his final campaign rallies here in Grand Rapids. And this is we're coming a bit of a full circle here when it comes to, this is also the same arena where where he essentially began his campaign as the official GOP nominee back in July, right after the Republican National Convention. The rally got off to a late start tonight, so we haven't yet seen the former president. We were expecting him around 10:30 tonight, but we haven't seen him yet. But we've been hearing from some of the opening speakers here, many talking about the lines that we've seen from both sides in the lead up to this election. And this is existential, they say, that this is the most important election in a lifetime, and that this election is to save the country. So as former President Trump himself, as for him, he still has not yet taken the stage, as we said, but he was in Pennsylvania earlier today before he started making his way here. Take a look at what he had to say.
So I'd like to begin by asking you a very, very easy, simple question. Are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? With your vote tomorrow, I will end inflation, I will stop the invasion of criminals coming into our country, and I will bring back the American dream. You're going to have the American dream back. What a shame what they've done to our country. They have destroyed our country, but we're going to get it back and fast. We're a nation in decline, but that will not be long, believe me. And after 4 years of economic suffering, we will create the greatest economic boom the world has ever seen.
For the United States Senate, Mike Rogers.
The impact that these voters are going to have in this region is really undeniable. You take a look at the city's Kent County, it's got ancestral Republican roots, more recent Democratic trends, and a population of hundreds of thousands. This is a region that both campaigns are really looking at heavily going into tomorrow. A Harris campaign spokesperson telling me last week when we first heard about this visit that this would only highlight, in their view, the reasons why voters in Michigan rejected Trump 4 years ago. Now, as I said, we are still waiting to hear exactly what the former president still has to say later tonight, but when that happens, we'll be sure to update you on what he has to say. For now, live in Grand Rapids, Josh Albertus, 13 on your side.